Are you tired of removing the background of your art manually? Is there a way to do it automatically in one click? I'll try out one of these websites that claim to remove the background of a photo automatically for free and compare it to removing it manually in another image editor and see how the results compare and if I'd use the automatic way for my print-on-demand shops. Hello! So I've been painting lots of parrots lately. That we'll be editing and uploading together for my online shops in upcoming videos. Today we're working on an African grey. Let's skip through the sketching, painting, tape peeling and scanning to get to the editing part. I usually edit in the free image editor GIMP, starting with adjusting the levels, increasing sharpness and saturation, cropping to the right size, and clone stamping away any little errors like dust from the scanner, brush hairs from the painting, and so on. For many products like t-shirts or stickers, you'll want to remove the background of your artwork, so we'll do that in two ways. I'll show you how long it takes me to do it manually in GIMP using partly the fuzzy select tool that selects a continuous area of the same color, and you can adjust the threshold to get the selection as close as possible. I'm also using the free select tool, which means you can draw the selection. And when you've selected an area to remove, you can delete it with Ctrl X. But make sure you've added the alpha layer from Layer Transparency first. Otherwise you'll get a solid background under the area you cut. Okay, the background removing this way is going to take a while because the edges of the watercolor painting aren't that clear or sharp and there isn't a big color difference between the painting and the white paper. And I'll have to use the free select tool for most of it. So before I reveal how long it took, let's check on the automatic online tool for removing image backgrounds. I think I got this suggested in a comment on one of my other videos, but I never tried it because I wanted to save it for a video, so we'll do it together. The site is called RemoveBg and it's claiming to be 100% automatic and free. My concern is that there's some catch because it sounds a little too good to be true, so let's see if I'm right. You upload your image and it only takes a few seconds. It was literally 3 seconds and the image with a transparent background emerges. And it looks like you can edit this further, so you can erase or restore and pick the size of the eraser. In this case it erased some of the flowers but not all of them, so I'd either want to remove them all or restore the missing ones. The parrot itself does not look too bad, honestly, but let's download this to see it in more detail, and I'm curious to see if I can actually download the full-size image for free, because if I can, I'll be very impressed with this. And also kind of puzzled, because how are they making money with this then? Before that though, let's check how long it took me to finish the manual background removal in GIMP. So I'm doing two versions in GIMP. One where I keep the flowers and just get rid of the white background, and another where it's just a bird on a transparent background. The one with the flowers can go on postcards or art prints, notebook covers, and so on. When I'm close to being done, I still want to check for any leftover white pixels by adding a black layer underneath, so the white will show up better. You just gotta select the correct layer again when you're deleting the leftovers. So if I look at the clock on the screen recording, I started the background removal at 2:37 p.m. and finished at 3:17 p.m. So all in all, removing the background in GIMP took me 40 minutes, right? Yeah. Well, it's a lot more than 3 seconds, but I've never timed it before and I was worried it would take much longer than that. Also, I'm doing it using the mouse, so if I used a pen on a tablet, I'm assuming it would be faster. but I still haven't set up the drawing tablet I have, so maybe that will be another video. Anyway, when you upload this to Redbubble, as you can see, Redbubble does not do a very good job at resizing your design for each product, so you'll have to change the settings on each product individually pretty much. But just in case you haven't seen this yet, I want to show you another BOD site that does resize your art and makes it very easy for you. TeePublic pretty much does all of it for you. You need to add your title and description and keywords, of course, but for the products I usually don't have to change anything besides choose the colors for the shirts and maybe take off the background color from the stickers and magnets. I found that what sells on TeePublic though is mostly t-shirts and clothes, maybe masks, so the stickers are less important anyway. There's a link below to start your TeePublic shop. But now let's see if I'll ditch GIMP for RemoveBg in the future. So I'm trying to download the PNG file, but based on the title of the file, this is just a preview. So it looks like the preview size is only 400 by 600 pixels, which is not gonna cut it for any print-on-demand shop. We need to download the full image, which in this case is 2000 by 3000 pixels. It says that it costs 1 credit, but you can sign up to get it for free. If you sign up, you get 1 free image and 50 free previews per month. So 1 full image in total, not 1 per month. Okay, I'll sign up to get this image for free, but I'm not happy about this. So let's check on the pricing a bit more. If you subscribe, it costs about 20 cents per image. And the lowest tier costs 9 euros per month. Or without the subscription, it's 2 euros per image at the higher end. Okay, I see. Well, personally, I think I'd rather pay for Photoshop or Canva, because they allow you to do much more than this, and the monthly subscription of those costs about the same as this one. And again, you can do this in GIMP completely free, even if it does take some more effort and is maybe a little less user-friendly. But as we're checking the image RemoveBg created in GIMP with a black layer underneath, you can see it's pretty good, apart from the flowers, and there's a hole in the beak, and the handbag is not looking great. I think you were able to control how sharp or blurred the edges are, but I obviously can't upload it as it is, and because of the issues with the pricing, etc., I wouldn't use this again. For more tips on selling your art online, check out this video. See you there!